Is your newsfeed filled with book fair posts and you're like, that's not for me, I'm not a reader? Then wait, this story might change your life. Welcome to Serendip Tutor, where I share my journey of how I became a reader while taking you along through the highlights of the book fair. I was never a reader, never liked books. In fact, when I was small, reading was that one thing I always escaped from. Heidi, Black Beauty, all those classics people loved, I just couldn't connect. So I grew up thinking maybe reading just isn't my thing. But as I grew older, I started noticing people who carried books everywhere, like big books, thick ones, and they looked different, confident, calm, and curious. And I wanted to feel that too. So I tried reading again, but it didn't work. Until one day I picked up a sociology book about human behavior. Something about that complex emotions caught me, and for the first time I read more than just a few pages. I was hooked. That's when I realized I never hated reading. I just hadn't found the right kind of books for me. From that day I started exploring what I actually enjoy. Psychology, sociology, self-development, books that talk about real people, real emotions, and fantasy novels, not my type. I wanted books that teach me, move me, or make me. Then came Atomic Habits and the whole series. I loved it. But the real turning point came when I picked up Learning to Fly by Shehani Gomez. That was the first storybook I actually finished. The day I bought it, I read 52 pages straight. It felt like being a child again. That book was full of friendship, love, sadness, and laughter. If you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or even 50s, please read it. It will take you right back in time. And then I discovered Pereira Hussein Publishing House. Their books, the stories, the language, the Sri Lankanness, it all clicked for me. Because when you read about places we've been to and people who sound like us, the connection is real. Then books like Dear Victoria and The Fortress Kingdom by Mohanraj Madhavala are also easy to read and full of emotions. And now I understand something powerful. When you read stories and novels, your creativity grows. And I wish I had started earlier, but hey, it's never too late, right? So, yes. So yes, this year's book fair is special for me because I've gone from being an anti-reader to someone who actually gets excited about the book fair. And if you're like how I used to be, thinking reading isn't for you, maybe you just haven't met the right books yet. Explore your taste, explore your niche, try Sri Lankan authors, skip the mainstream hype books, find what connects with you. There are so many offers put by most of the bookstores here. So if you're here, try to check them out. They are encouraging reading, which is a good thing. I bought a journal. Along with that, I bought some informative books, storybook to read them, and I'll be sharing few with you as well. This is my transformation story. from I don't read to I can't stop reading. If you are curious about what I'm reading, stay tuned for my Tutor Decode series where I share short takeaways from each book. That way, even if you can't read it all, you'll still take something away. So tell me, what was the book that changed your life?